I don't know, Birdland. What do you guys think? Is it time to finally panic? The hitting is just, the hitting's just whatever. The bullpen. The bullpen, guys. 24 earned runs in the last 9 games. Let's talk about it. This series with the Guardians, man, it's concerning. Not that, they've played a lot of games. Like, I understand these guys are dead dog tired. They've played 10 more games than anybody else in baseball without a day off. It's like 17 straight games or something like that. It's a brutal schedule, right? They finally get Monday off, but I mean, the hitters just aren't capitalizing. They were 4 for 12 with runners in scoring position tonight, and 2 of them were late in the game. Like, you just got to start capitalizing early in the game. I mean, Dean Kramer obviously didn't have his best stuff tonight. As a hitter, you can't just go up there and just swing early in the count, right? Your bullpen's taxed. Why don't you start working the counts a little bit? Like, these guys are... I get it. They're tired, but Santander and Hayes just look absolutely lost at the plate sometimes. I don't know what they're swinging at. I really don't. I mean, I've played minor league ball, and I know some sliders are really good, but good Lord, you can tell when a ball is going to bounce at 48 feet, and they're swinging. So I don't know what the deal is. They're guessing, and they're guessing wrong. I know Santander's gotten a couple hits lately, but God, he's looked pathetic lately. Just guessing at everything. I mean, what is there to really say? I mean, the hitters just, your bullpen's absolutely gassed, right? Just gassed. Give him some help. Like, score some runs. Work some counts. Give your starter a breather on the bench. Stop going 1, 2, 3 all the time. God forbid, score a runner from third with no outs. I mean, it's the little things on the offensive side that are absolutely killing the pitching. And I don't think they're talked about enough. We've kind of seen a little bit of a setback here from Westberg. I mean, the defense has fallen off considerably from the beginning of the year. The bat gone pretty cold lately. Kjerstad, they're finally getting some video on him. They're figuring out where to pitch him. The lineup is just dead cold. 5 of the 9 strikeouts also came through the 6 through the 9 hole tonight. It's just... I don't know what... I mean, Hyde's in such a bad position. Right? So I know a lot of people criticize the way that he brings and uses the bullpen and whatnot. He's doing what he can with what he's got. I mean, he looked at the schedule. He knew this part was absolutely brutal. And some guys have hit some cold spells. You just got to work through it. But, I mean, when the Jays bless you a game against the Rays and beat them, you're playing the Guardians, for crying out loud. They're one of the worst teams in baseball. I understand they've got an okay record. They can't hit. They have no power. Their pitching suspect. Their bullpen's good. But that's why you got to hit the starters. You faced 3 starters in this series, or 2 starters in this series so far, with above 5 ERA. Above 5 ERA. The last game in the Houston series, dude had a 10 ERA in his last 11 starts. They hit him. Didn't hit him. Prior to that, they were scoring a lot of runs. I get it. They're tired, but I don't know what to say. Is there a panic button ready to be pushed? Maybe. I'm trying to hold out hope, right? I know they're tired. I really do. I know they're tired. Now, they come out Monday after the day, or Tuesday after the day off on Monday, and then still suck. I'm going to hit that panic button a little bit. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this team doesn't win the division, they're getting bounced in a wild card quick. The pitching is just taxed. The hitters are taxed. You get a 1-day break and you're right back at it. If they don't get that break with a first-round bye, they're done. I promise you, they are done. So they need to find a way to scratch and claw and do something to win this division. I mean, what do you say to your team at this point? Like, if you're Brandon Hyde, what do you go in the clubhouse and say? Like, hey guys, I know you're dog tired, but let's get at them tomorrow. Like, what do you say? Like, obviously, us as fans, like, we're frustrated. We want to win. We want to win the division. We see these breaks happening for us, and we just can't get that win. Like, the bullpen's giving up 24 runs in the last 9 games. What do you say? Like, I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, if I was Hyde, I wouldn't know what the hell to say. These guys are dead dog tired, man. Baseball did not do them a service when they wrote this schedule. I honestly don't know if a team, I can think you can count 10 teams that have played this many games in the last 10 years. I know there's been a couple. I don't think you can count 10. Might make or break their season. I don't know. We'll find out Tuesday, right? Monday's that day off. They got to get through these next 2 games. It's a young team. They're resilient. I get it. They've been doing it all year long. I'm concerned right now. Finally, I'm finally concerned enough that we might get swept. Might. I put it in quotation marks. Might. And I only say it because I know they're tired. Doesn't matter who you put in there. They're going to be tired. And I just don't know. I don't know if it's enough to get through these next 2 games. They got to pray that they win one of these next 2 games. Because it might all crumble downhill if they don't. I even hate to say it, but fatigue, man, when it sets in, it's a dirty thing. Dirty thing. All right, fellas. Well, hopefully I come back with some better news here tomorrow. We need it. God bless you, Birdland. See you later.